It's like 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna do this video now because I'm probably not gonna have time throughout the day. And then I kind of want to upload the video, tonight. So, yeah, I've been kind of busy. Sorry for the lack of uploads, but I thank you all for watching. A lot of people are subscribing as well, and that makes me happy. So, yeah, anyway, I prefer to do these videos after the market closes, but it's very challenging and realistically not going to happen. So, if I can bang them out in the morning, that'd be perfect for some scenarios. But anyway, despite the, let's see, the market like literally not collapsing, but it's correcting a little bit. Down 5%. Let's see the pre-market. It'll probably retest at 400. I do remember someone did say it will retest 400 too in the comments. Back like here probably. I don't remember what video, but I do remember that this trend line, it'll probably go back to retest a little bit, but on the grand scheme of things, we're still so extended. This is the pullback trend line. Realistically, yeah. Very extended. From the trend line, I guess from here. That doesn't seem right, but it's like 50%. Yeah, there's definitely a lot we could talk about in this video, but from a technical point of view, like, even this, I don't like to look at the RSI too much, but where are these on it? We had this RSI here, even if it was, what was I gonna say, falling? Sorry, I don't know what I was gonna say. This like other falling kind of RSI, less high. And then now we are, yeah, this is just this is a bearish RSI divergence. This RSI keeps going down despite this increasing even more rapidly at the peaks. I'm not an expert in that, obviously, but just something to take note. I think my portfolio is actually still not bad. It's actually, I think, up. On Monday it was up a lot, but now it's starting to correct a little bit. But it's still very high, not high, but relatively high as to what it's been. Just because I don't have a lot of tech stuff, and the tech stuff is the sector that's kind of getting corrected. What is this? 2000? Yeah. Let me see something. That's crazy. This was the dot-com, or this is the 2008 recession. Dot-com crash. Now we're at here. It's crazy high. Let's see, there's so much to talk about. Things that I've added. I still have, I think, all my stuff. I think I added some Verizon. Because, yeah, yesterday I was like, is this really falling this much? I was like, yeah, why not just buy like a couple of shares, just to add to the position. I still have everything. I am looking to probably exit EMX if it hits. So we have this kind of 1, 2, 3, 4. Like 5 attempts at trying to break this like 375 level. If it gets back to like here, I think I would take some profit, maybe half the position, maybe the whole thing, I don't know, just to raise some cash because I'm still lacking in the cash area, and this is the thing that I would like to remove. Not like to, but I would like to take profit, I guess is the better way to say it. And right now, yesterday's close are up 16%, not like super high, but I don't want it to happen like this time when I had this big gain up here and then it just falls. Yes, like we had like a 25% gain and then it just kind of corrects. It's like I could have taken the profit, then added back. So I don't want to make that mistake. But also, if it does run up, like, it is what it is, but you gotta take some profits, I should have added some Lockheed yesterday. I'm starting to build a little position in this. Not a little position, I want to make it a decent sized position. 3M still doing pretty well in this, despite the last 2 days. Exxon's been great. Let's look at that crude this wick, you know, it's okay. It's the first one, but this wick, this is not bad. But this week we'll see. Actually, this monthly candle's still middle of the month. Hopefully we don't get a big wick back down to here. Hopefully it looks kind of strong. Just the Dow, not Dow, just the dollar index. Oh, my arms get really tired. I decided to hold the mic today. Oh yeah, it's a big time frame. It's funneling. This will probably fall down, but yeah, it's looking pretty negative. Comes back, says no. That's good for gold if this goes down. Bitcoin's having a bad moment. Actually, yeah, down 9% as of now. It should probably hold 50,000 for at least a day or two. I wouldn't expect it to like collapse, especially if there's like this inflation environment. I mean, this is kind of stuff we've been talking about for a while. That's why we've been index on gold and silver, but also like Bitcoin like benefits off of it as well. But if everyone's like kind of panicking, you know, they're gonna get out of all these stocks and stuff, take the gain or loss, and then move it in. So there will be like a phase where this probably dips down again. Let's go to gold, just a better example, like dips down to here, and then that's where we could probably add if the market gets that hypey, or not hypey, but yeah, emotional. That's why I do want to raise some cash, is because if something stupid like that happens, like I have these gains in some companies, and it should correct before it bounces up again, kind of similar to, I guess even like, I go to the SPY. What time frame? Oh wow, it's been over a year. We gotta go back. Like even like the Corona crash, you know. Like after that, things rebounded, but everyone had to cut. Nah, that's a bad example because that's. Yeah, I forgot what I was gonna talking about, but I do want to take profits in case if the market gets super emotional again. I'll be able to buy some stuff. Let's see. I still have this HITF thing. HITIF. Had a good day yesterday, then sold off, so that's a little unfortunate. KL's making a comeback. Like I said, I always sell at the worst times. I literally sold like down here, and I didn't buy it back, and here we go. Or maybe I bought some, but I didn't buy the whole position. Let's see, silver. I'm just gonna look at that daily candle. So this is the close of yesterday, or Wednesday, yeah. So like things like Apple, let's see. I mean, they're kind of having a rebound, but let's just look at the year daily candles. Easier to read. Kind of surprised it didn't really hold here. But AG, they have a dividend now, very, very small. AMD, just was it 2 days ago when it fell? I was like, oh, maybe I'll buy it, and it should bounce. I mean, it did good, like 4% off of that huge. Like this is like a big trend line, but it doesn't look to be too strong. Let's check the pre-market this morning. Oh, the chart, the line's a little messed up, but not something I would trade. I'm not really looking to trade anything. I'm making bad decisions. So just chilling out, taking it easy. ASO, I would like to add this company. Again, hasn't had a bad month since its like IPO in October. It is up like a lot. Like I don't know, it's supposed to like pull back eventually. Like how does it work? But if it hits that trend line, maybe I'll add. But I don't want to get too extended because that's where it gets dangerous. I'm still looking at General Dynamics. I do like the company. Good dividend increase, or they're increasing their dividend quite rapidly too. JDX ETF looks pretty good actually. Got a breakout, kind of a pullback to some level. Weird candle activity down here, but then bounces back. GameStop kind of fell off of this trendline cliff thing, so that's very negative. My opinion. iRobot, we don't need to watch. MO. I want to be patient on this. I don't need to rush into this, and if I miss the trade, it's okay. I still would like to see it at this big trend line. That'd be spicy. I don't know. I'm in no rush to get into this. NXC, I'm realistically not gonna buy this like a CCJ. Dave and Buster's, I mean, I've been watching this for too long, but we'll be patient, just keep it on the radar. QQQSM Energy is really consolidating at that like $16 to $19 price. So space, yeah, this took a dive. I mean, it looked good to like this trend line. We got 1, 2, almost 3, like 4 or 5 points of interaction. Then it tried to hold for that 1 week, which was kind of good. Then just took a nosedive. That's why I definitely didn't want to hold it through earnings. Just because space never has good earnings. Doesn't matter what they say. People just dump it. So yeah, it fell a lot, like 20% at one point. But then, I mean, if you bought it like at this $15 support, you could have made like an 18% trade in one day. Obviously, yeah, you'd have to sell it, but and that support was back. I guess what we deemed to be significant. Well, that's a really bad line. But around 15 bucks. Look at that very bad angle. Let me redo that. And why was this line important? I guess where did I do it? Probably right here, or even like right there, connecting those two, but I like this one better, this price. Because we got almost this, actually we got this candle, we got this. So many wicks are touching it. So a lot of activity happens around there, so probably 15.50 if someone did buy it. But I mean, then you're catching a fallen knife, then there's a lot of other things, and I don't know, but yeah, this trade, if I did hold on, I was in at like 22 bucks or something. That would have been like a 30% loss, so good thing I got that out from like 10%, 15% loss, I don't know, but just sketchy stuff. Well, I'm tired. It's just woke up too, but getting sleepy. Simon Property, kind of had that spike out, but just the market news and everything just kind of made it collapse a little bit. At least yesterday. Let's see what it's doing pre-market. Yeah. Smith & Wesson. Oh, that did real nice. I do like this like trade. I don't know, it just like, look at that, just bounce and bounce, boom, boom, boom. Down here becomes highly probable, up here it's like okay, but right now this is like a sell point. Sure, it could go up, but I'm not gonna bank on that, But yeah, I still like watching the trade. Tesla, let's see what it's doing right now. Whoops. Just coming back a little bit. But yeah, definitely falling hard. It's a 5. Down 30% from the highs. Uranium ETF, yeah, this is kind of expected though. Like it looked like it was breaking out, but this type of pattern kind of signals like a downward movement, so. But I'm still gonna probably hold my CCJ just because I'm not trying to like play some games. Like if this thing takes off or whatever, like I'm just gonna chill. Like I don't need to be micromanaging some of these positions. Just ride the big wave. So no, I wanted to say something else. Trade Desk, TTT, that took a dump. They offered a 10-for-1 split soon, but literally on earnings it was down like 25%. This is a huge company, or not huge company, but it's down like 50% from the highs, which is like a huge, like that's insane. So that's scary. But hey, it's just wow, the game's played, Let's see what else I can find to talk about because there's so much. I'm gonna scan through some stuff. I haven't not scanned through stocks in so long. Airbnb, I think Bumble had good earnings yesterday. principles like gold, silver stocks. Really any commodities are gonna do great. Like, so I don't really change anything. There might be like big dips in the short term, but it should come back. Why did I think Bumble did good? Oh, they tanked on the like CNBC TV show. They were talking about it doing good, but I don't know. Let's see. CrowdStrike versus sales CRM. Kind of curious. I mean, again, tech is very overpriced, so bigger pullbacks. I wouldn't be surprised. I know that the government's kind of supporting some of these companies, so they might not like fall, but I don't know. I just don't like it, or I don't like where the tech sector is right now. Etsy also took a dive. I'm going through my might invest list. So Disney, I mean, at these price, I thought it was gonna break out at 200 over here. I mean, this is like a first time attempt too, and then looking back, like it obviously had a higher probability of not breaking out. But I figured I might as well pick up some more shares. But 175 like kind of looks spicy too, or even like 180 like this line. If it gets down to there, like 160s, yeah, I'm gonna add some more. But they had earnings after market today. Ooh, that's spicy. But yeah, I still like this company a lot. Let's see, AMD, Caterpillar. I'm so sad. I'm still so sad I didn't buy that. Canopy, Clorox. Actually, is Clorox? Oh wow, it's wow. That's expensive. Let's see. 2021. Yeah, that's not really a wise investment right now. Maybe a trade, but not investment. You know, General Mills. I did have that at like 60 bucks. It went all the way down, but I did sell it first to like gain, or for like a $1 gain per share. The dividend's not bad though. J&J increased their divvy to, which JP Morgan's, I mean, I would wait till this, if this would fall, then I'd pick it up. I'm not picking it up after this, after we had that good trade, you know. 90 cents times 4 divided by 1, 57 about. Yeah, it's not really high, like 2.3, 2.2. Let's see what else we got. Kellogg's. They, I guess, had exceptional earnings. Again, I would just buy these just because it's like a dividend play. Just throw it in and, like, realistically, Kellogg's make some good cash. They're not really going anywhere, but you're not looking to make a lot of money in it. Even Kimberly-Clark, how's this doing on the grand scheme of things? When was this? 2000. Oh, that's way too far away. I don't like 10-year, 5-year. Let's see. 114 dividend. You know, when I used to look at the like balance sheets of this company, I didn't really like it too much, to be honest. But 3.4 dividend is kind of just a cash machine, different type of business. Yeah, I don't know. Kimberly-Clark would probably be my like consumer consumer discretionary. Like they have to buy it just because they got the toilet paper, they got some goodies, you know. So, but I'd definitely rather buy something like Lockheed, or so Lockheed really eyeing up this like bigger trend line down from 2013 low. That's crazy, 80 bucks. To this, to this, to this. So if it gets down to there, this trend line, I think I would buy, or I definitely would buy some more. This is also a pretty significant area line. Can I line it up? Come on, there we go. Got a lot of activity around Microsoft MTA. This is looking like it's gonna fall. Got that down. Yeah, boom, 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 boom. Oh, Realty. You know, like, these are decent, but I think the dividend's it's too expensive relatively with the dividend. And since it's a REIT, like, you're not getting all that money anyway from taxes. Pepsi. Oh, they did increase their dividend. Interesting. Procter Gamble, it's okay. Wow, Prudential Center's $100. And they raised the dividend. It's kind of like, I don't know why I really sold this company. It wasn't really doing too much like I had in here. And then it takes off like 50%, and the dividend yield that I had at the time was like 6-7%. Had that for a few months. But that's just, I don't think I was patient enough. Could have had a lot of, I guess, gains. Let's see, SPG, Square. You know, I don't think I would ever invest in Square. I don't, just long term. Even TD Bank would have been a crazy play. The financials are killing it. But at the end of the day, you know, Verizon, it doesn't do much. It's still ripping like a 4% yield. It's like, why not? Exxon doing dirty though. Exxon literally carrying the portfolio. Right now, yeah, even 3M's carrying the portfolio. 3M, NEM, Disney. Mostly just Exxon though. So yeah, I guess what am I planning on to do in the near future, you know? I am gonna try to probably sell some stuff, raise some cash, and just chill. Probably EMX would be the thing to go. HI, I think I'm just gonna keep that. That's really the only thing I see in that portfolio. Maybe trimming back a little on the 3M. Just like a couple shares because it got a little extended. Exxon, I'm just gonna keep all the shares because the dividend's way too spicy. Like, it's crazy. Might add the Lockheed if it goes down. But yeah, I think the main thing in the very near term is probably trimming off EMX and just some type of, or some shares of some other companies. Maybe even NEM, yeah. NEM is approaching, again, like $70. Realistically, is it gonna break out? Maybe it does, but I think taking some profit off here is smart. Because if I did that back here, like, then it falls 20%, like $15 a share. It's a lot of money. So, definitely good at taking some profits, added it back up, like, you know. I think I have to do that. Especially because I don't have a lot of cash. But, yeah. Not really gonna look to buy too many things. I do really think this market's getting a little extended. I've been saying that for a while, but just, you know, riding the wave out, but I don't know how much, like, higher it could go before we get some type of correction a little bit. And, like, 3-4% correction in the SPY is not really anything at all. So, I don't know, I feel like I've made some good gains, like, on some positions. I might as well take some profits. But in these core positions and holdings, like, the things with, like, dividends, I might as well just keep, like, why not? But I do want to rotate out of some stuff. Or rotate a little bit out of the gold now that it's, up a little bit. I still do think gold has a lot of potential, especially in this interest rate environment, if they are saying, or inflation. Oh, I think I messed up in the beginning of the video. I said interest rates and inflation. Oh well, it doesn't really matter. Grand scheme, I think gold goes up a lot, but, you know, might get a pullback. I already do have some core positions in gold. EMX is a good company as well, but, I don't need all this. Even like MAG, I do like MAG, but I could probably cut some shares. Yeah. If we hit like $20, probably cut upstairs, but I'm chilling. Alright, anyway, I'll try to make some more videos soon. I try to do like 2 a week, but it's probably going to be in the morning because that's really the most, I guess, probable time that I'll have. But anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. I really appreciate everybody coming out to the channel, hanging out, watching, talk about stonks. It's a lot of fun. So yeah, thanks for watching again. Have a good night, everybody, and I'll chat with you in a few days.